Good morning. It is about 7:50, Saturday, 12 September, 113th day on trail, I believe. I've been on trail about 20 minutes this morning. We stayed in at Caratunk, Starling Inn, B&B, I believe was the name of the place, and Caratunk, Maine, just on the other side of the Caratunk River crossing. So stayed there, got resupplied. Unfortunately, Wi-Fi sucked, so didn't get no videos uploaded, but it's okay. Today's goal is about 19 miles, 18.8 I believe, to a Bald Mountain Pond lean-to. Yeah, it's gonna be, the first half of the day is gonna be rough. It's basically the first 7 miles or so. We got two pretty good climbs. After that, it should be an easy day though. And then we're gonna play. Once we get there, we'll evaluate. I got a little later start because I quote unquote had breakfast at the inn or the B&B. I called it last night. It ended up being cold cereal and bagels, but at least it was something, and it was on time. So, and then as soon as we ate, we were able to get a shuttle back down to the trailhead. So we'll see how the day goes. The last 2 days, it's been like hot and we've been sweating, and then we wake up this morning with a frost advisory. So we're back to wearing layers, freezing, wearing our gloves, running noses. Yeah, it's hiking in the cold is better than hiking in the heat. We sleep better as well. It is makes it a little rough to get up and going in the morning, but once you get up and start moving, it's not too bad. So I'm not sure on the views. I'll jump on at some point and let you know what's coming up. I know there's a couple of ponds we're gonna be going by, maybe some waterfalls. So yeah, like I said, I'll jump on and let you know when that stuff's coming. And as always, as views come up, I'll jump on and share with you. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you down trail. Pleasant Pond Mountain is the really the next point of interest on trail. It's about 5.2 miles down trail. There is a Pleasant Mountain Pond. It's like 3.7 miles or something like that. It is a blue blaze. I'm not sure. I'll see when I get there. It says it's only a 0.1. But we'll see if I go down that blue blaze or not. They said based off how the day goes, it's like a 19-mile day planned, 18.8. But we're toying. Tomorrow's like another 18-mile day to get us into town for our last resupply in Monson before the 100-mile wilderness. I got kicked the rock and it's decided to roll with me. To get into Monson, 100-mile wilderness, it's our last resupply before the 100-mile wilderness. So if today goes well, we can push another 4 or 5 miles, I believe, to get to a campsite. I think it was way too far to get to the next shelter, but we'll see how we feel when we get to our original planned campsite. It would be nice to have a shorter day getting in for our final resupply, but yeah, if we gotta do the long day, then just be rushed, or maybe get a later start the next day out of Monson. If we have to do the actual resupply in the morning, based off what time we get in, we'll see. But yeah, just whether or not we take a bunch of side trails today is gonna probably play a big factor on if we can push further than originally planned. Like I said, unless we do stealth, we've only got a couple of options, and one one is doable. The other one, I'm not sure it's doable unless we actually turn it into a long night hike. So, but once we get over these two mountains, it's supposed to be a fairly easy terrain. So we'll see what happens when we get down there. It's kind of nice to see the main ATC starting to put the AT symbols back in the blowdowns or blowovers that they cut. Yeah, I just started seeing them. I think yesterday was the first time I started seeing them again here in Maine. But about every fourth or fifth one, it looks like there's one. That's the second one I've seen today. Pretty cool. Like pre-cut boards for the bog walks. So we're crossing a logging road or some kind of a dirt road. So it looks like they cut those things somewhere and bring them up. So yeah, at least that's a convenient spot to drop them off. They still got to carry them things to wherever they're going to install them. All these signs say the main ATC is not currently maintaining the trail due to COVID. I don't know if that's true or not, but at least this portion of the trail seems to be overgrown. I mean, there's a lot of blowdowns, but they've been cleared. A lot of them look old. Yeah, I just don't know if they have a different ideal of clearing trails. They like to keep them a little more natural than to cut them back. But it goes back and forth. Sometimes the trail's wide and open, then other times it feels like overgrown and closed in, kind of like this stuff. Oh well, it's not too bad. Apparently we have a diving hawk. I guess it's been here long enough. They've got little plywood sign out for it. Or supposedly the next 300 yards there's a diving hawk. I could only be so lucky, right? It's a nice little tunnel here, though. I find it hard to believe that there's a hawk diving through here. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe it opens up down here somewhere. But yeah, I will definitely try to get some video of it if it decides to dive. But yeah, I'm not gonna record the next 300 yards though, so I will see you guys down trail. Yeah, this terrain, just the rocks and roots have not been good on me today. Like back in Pennsylvania. So this starts the 1.2 mile climb up Pleasant Pond Mountain. So this is the first peak. There's a second peak there. I didn't check the name, but I will either see you at the summit of the mountain or somewhere between here and the summit. really just can't make this shit up. The roots are ruthless today. Zoom out here. I don't know what's getting a better angle on them. Zoomed in or normal zoom. We're about 0.1, according to Gut Hooks, 0.1 from the summit here at Pleasant Pond Mountain. So it was a nice hill, mountain, whatever you want to call it. Definitely not a 4,000 footer, but it definitely took its toll. So we're gonna come over here to the summit and see if there's any views, and then we'll go down a little bit, up another peak, and then down quite a bit, I think, for the third mountain of the day. Third, or yeah, mountain peak, whatever. But I'll get more info when I jump back on. So we'll see you up here at the summit. Here's the summit. Appalachian Trail, Pleasant Pond Mountain, 2,447 feet. Yeah, like I said, definitely was not a 4,000 footer. Moxie Pond, Moxie Bald Mountain. Yeah. And we will take a second. I don't know, can you see? Ooh. Watch where I'm stepping. Not much of a view up here, but it is not too bad. We will see you down trail. Now that was Pleasant Mountain, or Pleasant Pond Mountain. We've got 0.7 miles to summit of Middle Mountain, and then 7.1 miles to a beaver bog. There's several ponds. Give me 1 second here. Oops. Several ponds in between here and there. So that's the next item of interest that I saw. I didn't zoom in too close to the thing, so there might be some other bodies of water or something that we'll want to look at along the way. But we will see. Just another area here to the side to get some views. Definitely some nice views over here. I'm assuming that's the river we crossed on the canoe. But yeah, we'll see you downstream, or down trail. This appears to be how we're gonna go up Middle Mountain here. This is the summit of Middle Mountain. It's I guess it was so insignificant it doesn't get a sign at all. So that's yeah. So that's pretty much the view from the top of Middle Mountain. So we've got I think it was Oh shit, let me double check. I don't know if it was 4.6 or 6.4 to the beaver bog. That would be 6.4 miles to the beaver bog, which is next point of interest that I see. There are a couple of bodies of water, brooks they're talking about. I don't know if Moxie Pond is one of them. It talks about we're going to walk down Moxie Pond Road. But again, if any of these are blue blazes, I'm not sure we'll take them or not. I'll play it by ear. But so the next thing I'm looking forward to seeing is the beaver bog. Hopefully it's more exciting than the last beaver bog we went by. Most of the trail between here and there looks like it's going to be downhill, slightly downhill. There's a couple of bumps. I am looking at it at a big macro level, so there could be some big bumps that just happen to look small based off of how I'm looking at the elevation chart. But we will see. So if anything of interest pops up between here and there, I will definitely jump on to share with you guys. If not, I will see you at the beaver bog in 6.4 miles. Still working our way downhill. 3.4 miles left to get to the beaver bog. It just like it'd been a while. I guess it's been 3 miles or so, so I thought I'd come on and just capture some footage. For the most part, we've still been going downhill. Zoom out here. Been some pretty big rocks, boulders, cliffs we're walking by. That's the trail backwards. But yeah, the roots still have not eased up, so it's still very rooty, rocky. So yeah, not a whole lot of other things to see. The forest is going back and forth. We go through what looks like dead areas or a bunch of down trees, decaying, kind of like that, except for more of the whole area, and then into green, luscious, live forest. So same thing we've been seeing. I will see you further downstream. Like I said, if anything else of interest comes up, I'll jump on. But like I said, it had just been a while, so yeah, look here. Here's more extreme downhill or steep. So I will, if something comes up, I'll jump on. If not, I will see you guys at the beaver bog as I continue to work my way there. So we'll see you down trail. So this is not the documented beaver bog, but we're about to cross a brook, or two portions of a rocky brook that are near a beaver bog. So it's kind of interesting if this is the beaver or a beaver bog, why it's not documented in gut hooks. But yeah, that's definitely some kind of a bog. So we'll go downstream and see what the water looks like. Yeah, we've got apparently two crossings coming up, but we're still 3-some miles away, I think, from the beaver bog that's documented. We'll see you down trail. It's gonna be, I don't know the name of this. It's a brook, whatever it is, but easy rock hop across. We go ahead and hydrate here as well. Yeah. Next good documented water source is like 2.6 miles. It's talking about it's yellow. And it's right down from the beaver bog that we're trying to get to. So I'm gonna go ahead and drink here, and then I will see you guys down the trail. We're doing a little rock hop here, so I thought I'd jump on and capture. I don't think shouldn't be going on for too long. Of course, I don't really know that. I'm just making an assumption. Yeah, there it is. Hit the end right there. So I don't know. Yeah. Okay, looks like this is one of the brooks. There's a little bit of water flowing in there. But yeah, not too bad. Like I said, I haven't checked mileage for a while. I did hydrate at the last brook. But we should be coming upon this the documented beaver bog here before too long. I said we may still be like a mile and a half or so away. But I'll jump on once we get there. Or just like that, if there's something else that's worth sharing, I'll jump on and capture it. I'll see you down the trail. I don't know if this is the beaver bog. It still says we're 0.1 mile from it, but it's hard to see. But it is. It looks like it may be a marshy area, but not what I was hoping to see. I was hoping for a big pond with another beaver house, but I'll keep going down trail. Hopefully I am 0.1 miles from it, and there's something a little more exciting to see. But we'll see you down trail. Little baby brown snake. Keep seeing these smaller ones. I don't know. They don't look like garter snakes. I'm not sure. Where am I at here? There he is. I'm not sure what they are. I was told there's no poisonous snakes up here in Maine, but these guys, they're all too small to tell by the shape of their head. Oh well. There was a bigger one back there that ran off trail. I didn't get him. He ran off too quick. But look, this may be the beaver bog. I don't know. It's at least it's an access down to what I was looking at earlier. But that's pretty cool looking. Just a open field. There is water there in the middle. So, I don't know if it's a beaver bog or not, but it's definitely a little marsh area. I said if something else comes up down trail, I'll get on and capture it. But if not, I'll make the assumption this is the beaver bog and carry on being disappointed. See you down trail. So that was supposed to be the beaver bog there. So yeah, not much to look at. So we're gonna keep going down trail. We're pretty much 0.4 miles from here is where I will start the ascent to Moxie Bald Mountain. Interesting, there's says an elevation. I didn't see it if it's a blue blaze yet or not, but 1.2 miles is a documented cave. 1.3 miles is a view, and then we'll get to the top. So that's what we've got going. It's I'll double check. But yeah, it's gonna be, I think it's a 1.5 mile climb to the top. I'll check because I thought it was 2.5 initially, but yeah, so that's what we got coming up. So if the cave is not a blue blaze, I'll get some footage of that. And we'll see. I mean, even if it is a blue blaze, depending on how far off trail it is, and how I feel when I get up there. We're pretty much waiting until we get to our the shelter we were looking at to determine if we're going to push another 5 miles to a campsite or not. So we really need to, just to get it done and over with. Make tomorrow a shorter day as we go into town. So here's the actual the beaver bog as we cross it on trail. But yeah, tomorrow I think it's like a 19-mile day, and we need to get into town at the end of that day to resupply, the final resupply before the 100-mile wilderness. So anything we can do today to make tomorrow shorter to get into town earlier will only be to our advantage. So I will see you guys down trail. And just a real quick correction. From where I'm at right now, it's 2.1 miles to the cave, 2.2 to the view, and then 2.4 to the summit. So like I said, I'm pretty sure it's like 0.4, 0.5 miles before I actually start the real uphill. But as you can see, we're uphill's relative, I guess. So I will see you guys down trail. Here's another one. So this one's like green. So that one looks like a garter snake. You run of the mill. It's just kind of surprising that these guys are out here, and as cold as it is. But yeah. Okay. That may be, I'll zoom back out. That may be what all these snakes are that I'm seeing then. I don't know. But yeah, they're all small. I haven't seen any big ones. But, while I'm on here, I guess this is the trail we're heading up. So far it's not too bad. Passed a couple of day hikers. One was pleasant. The other two were rude assholes that didn't want to acknowledge the fact that I was even there, let alone the fact that I said hello and how you doing and anything else. So oh well, their loss. I will see you guys down trail. I'm 0.4 mile from the cave, so almost there. So it's 0.4 to the cave, then that would be 0.5 to the view, and then 0.6 or 0.7, I guess, to the summit. So I will see you guys at the cave. Got a big rock here. This may be the quote-unquote cave. Talks about a slab of rock hanging over something, creating a fascinating cave system. Oh, here it is. So that's the picture that's in Gut Hooks. And then there's supposed to be a plaque, I guess, memorializing a mountain climber or something somewhere around here. I don't see it. Yeah, interesting. I don't see a plaque of any sorts. Am I overlooking it? I don't know if my phone, I don't know if the light will kick on or if you guys can still see this. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna go any further in there. I mean, I still don't see any plaques. All it is a stone slab laying on top of a couple other stone slabs. Not really a cave. I mean, it's cool, but I guess it's better off. It's not like I got time to go exploring the cave anyways. So, yeah. I don't know where the plaque is. If I see it, I'll take a picture. This is working our way up to the summit of Moxie Bald Mountain. This is the last climb for the day. We're supposed to get down it. But yeah, once I actually get up to the summit, I'll jump back on. It says we're 0.1. I don't think it's that far, but I'll take the breather here. It's not a break, it's a picture. There's the view. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I will. I hope the view is the same up here, but I'll see you at the summit. Okay, so Moxie Bald Mountain peak, 2,630 feet. I was up there, but there's a couple guys, so I didn't film. The view was better off, so the stuff that I've already recorded was better than what you could see from the actual summit. But there's some trail maintainers up here chopping down some stuff. But it's all downhill from here, so we'll see you down trail. There are probably on some kind of a 10-year rotation for brush work up here. So that's a guy just passed was doing brush work. Big hole. He was doing brush work, and then apparently there's some guys further down trail here doing some rock work. So we'll pass them at some point, I'm sure. At least according to the guy that's doing the brush work. So we basically have 2 miles of downhill to get down off this mountain. So I'm sure I will probably jump on somewhere before we get to the bottom. But if not, I will see you. I think it's the Bald Mountain Pond Lean-To right at the bottom. That's where we think we were staying tonight. Like I said, if we get there, I think that's where we're staying. But if we get there and it's early enough, we're gonna push forward, I believe. So yeah, I'll see you down trail. I'm not sure if this is Bald Mountain Pond or Moxie Pond. Signs and the verbiage in Guthooks is a little different. But this is where we were gonna stay tonight, but we're gonna push another 5 miles to a tent site. I guess it's kind of a stealth tent site, not an official tent site, but it's listed. So that's where we're gonna try to go. It's just after 4, so it's a little too early to start or to stop. But if like I was talking earlier, is the more we do today, the less we got to do tomorrow to get into town, so we can resupply. But we did stop here to get some water because the water's slim pickings. We'll see you down trail. This is Bald Mountain Pond. I don't know if that sun is just blaring out, blurring out everything, but yeah, nice little pond. I'm just gonna get my shadow in there. Okay, we'll see you down trail. We have 1.6 miles to the tent site, assuming there's nobody there and there's room for both our tents. But of course the trail just got better, but it's killing me. The rocks and roots, like it's been all freaking day, except for this is like, it's been 99% rock hopping to get down this trail. So I just had to slow down. It's wearing me out just thinking of where I'm gonna put my fucking foot next. So we'll see you down trail somewhere. Hopefully we'll get there before it gets dark. Good morning. It is Sunday, 13th September, 114th day on trail. It's about 6:10 in the morning. Been on trail for just right at 10 minutes. Stayed at a stealth campsite last night. We were supposed to stay at a Bald Mountain pond lean-to, but we decided to push an extra 5 miles, 4.9, to a stealth site. So it was a pretty nice for a stealth site. Water nearby. I got chilly. I'm freezing this morning. I decided not to wear my spandex just because it got warm yesterday. But yeah, so our goal today is route 5 or 15. I forget. But basically, it's where we're getting off to go into Monson, Maine. I forget the hostel, but that'll be our final resupply before the 100-mile wilderness. So it's I think it's a 13-ish mile day since we did the extra miles yesterday. Still kind of dark out. It's surprising it's getting dark much earlier, but the sun is not coming up any earlier or much earlier. So it's still, we leave at 6. We still have to use our headlamps for a little bit. The train this morning was rather rooty, so we definitely used them for a little bit, even though I guess it was just like 10 minutes, which is odd. But yeah, that's what I'm about to go through here. So let me see if I can get across here without getting too muddy. Yep. Okay, yeah, I can't think of anything else. What the heck? Crossing. Oops. It's a heck of a morning. Running into all this stuff. Less than 15 minutes on trail. But, okay. I can't really think of anything else this morning, so as always, as things of interest show up or come up, I guess maybe that's the trail. Did you see? I'm not sure what's going on here this morning. But as always, as things of interest show up, I will jump on and share with you guys. And I haven't looked to see any points of interest yet this morning. So at some point when it warms up a little, I'll take a look at that and jump on and let you guys know. Other than that, I will see you guys down trail, and thanks for watching. We've got a river crossing this morning. Here's the blaze. Interestingly enough, hopefully we can do this with a rock hop. It looks like there's a rope here that people may have used in the past to get across. Look here. I don't see, looking for the blaze. I don't see where the trail goes. Looks like it may be it. It kind of looks like a trail. I don't see why. Okay. Stable. Yeah, let's see. Gotta make it more difficult than it needs to be, right? By filming while I'm doing it. But it's worth it. Okay. So that was an easy peasy stream crossing. I just hope this is a trail. Oops. Yeah, there's a blaze. Okay. I will see you guys down the trail. We've been following this river for most of the morning, actually. If I'm not mistaken, I think, I didn't look. I think Pace said we were going to follow this river for like 6 miles today. And so that, I don't know if that's truth or not. That's just what I read. I think I remember him saying. So, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of views to see it or to get good shots of it. We're just walking along the edge, up and down hills. Actually, I haven't seen a single clearing. I guess that would be a path maybe to get down in there. Maybe someone was down there trying to enjoy that little bitty waterfall or something. But yeah, I just thought I'd jump on and capture it while I had a decent view. So far the train this morning, as you can see, let me zoom back to normal here. Rudy, as it has been here in the last couple of days. Right now, of course, as I'm recording, it's not as bad as it has been. But, other than that, it's more hills than I was expecting today. Bumps, I guess, as we call them. I was really expecting relatively flat terrain like we had 2 days ago. But I've had to slow down some, just because of the hills and the roots. So we'll see how long the day ends up being. They said I think it's 13 miles. We were hoping to get there no later than 1400, 2 o'clock, which should still be doable, as long as maintain 2 miles an hour. We'll be there by noon, or a little afternoon, maybe 1 o'clock, 1300. So we shall see. Here's the turn off for Horseshoe Canyon Lean-To. That was the second place we were looking, or the third place, I guess, we were looking at possibly going last night. So that's still a sight, but it's almost another 4 miles down trail. Looks like there was a good swim hole here, a waterfall. Unfortunately, if we would have pushed here, let me see if I get a better view of this waterfall. If we would have pushed here last night, yeah, we still wouldn't have been able to enjoy anything down there, because it definitely would have been probably, well, it would have been definitely dark. Like we got 1830, 1900-ish, I think is when we got to the campsite last night. So it would have been almost 2 hours to get here. So yeah, it would have been well past dark. So we definitely would not have gone down there to swim, especially with how it looked like the climb you had to do to get down there. So that's all I got for now. I took a quick look at gut hooks. I didn't see any real points of interest. There's several spots for water. I didn't click on each of them. Sometimes there's something other than water or the streams, according to the icons anyways. So sometimes when you click on them, they turn out to be something else. But I'm not gonna take the time to click on them, so we'll be surprised if something comes up. But yeah, if there's anything worth seeing, I will definitely jump on to share with you guys. Here's just another view of the river as we walk by it. But yeah, I will see you guys down trail somewhere. Just doing more rock hopping this morning. It's probably like the third section we've been on this morning doing this. I said it's mentally exhausting, especially if you're trying to go really quick to get through those things. Then we got, once you're not doing that, then it just turns into roots. There have been a few sections that were smooth, but not very many. There's not too many points of interest today. I just took another quick glance at gut hooks. 3.2 miles. We actually hit Lake Hebron, Hebron, I believe. Yeah, we just basically walked by it, and it didn't look like for much distance. I'm sure we should at least have a view of the lake. And this one they actually call a lake instead of a pond like all the other ones we've been seeing. So that's yeah, that's all I've got for now. So I will see you guys down trail. Hopefully there's something to see between here and there, but if not, I'll see you at Lake Hebron. I've never seen that many mushrooms. I guess turkey in the forest. But then for kickers, as I was looking, a squirrel up there checking me out. Look at that. That is just a ton of mushrooms all the way down this log. And that little guy, I don't know if he's protecting his stash or what, but that is awesome. I'm probably gonna screw this up, but I don't know if it's just a pond, a puddle of water. We are approaching what's called the East Brook of the Pesquataquis River. I know I fucked that pronunciation up, but yep. Anyways, it's some form of a body of water here. There's people down here, so I will see you down trail. So it's actually looks like this is the east fork of the Pesquataquis River, whatever it was. However, it has been dammed up by a beaver. Yeah, so like I said, it's been dammed by a beaver. So we're gonna walk across it though, because that's where the trail goes. And, I'm assuming they were NOBO hikers They were up here when I cut off earlier. They were actually crossing, oops. When I came up, heard something splash over here earlier, so I don't know. But pretty impressive a beaver can do this. This is definitely, oops, beaver down and not just a rain blockage. Whereas I don't know, there's rocks there too, so I don't know if beavers would do the rocks or if people actually did that. But yeah, just impressive. So here's another sign talking about the trail not being maintained. We saw that was false yesterday. And then Main Highway 15, 6.3 miles away. That is our goal for the day, to go into Monson. I still can't remember the name of the hostel we're staying at, but supposedly it's the place to stay here in Monson. Some kind of big breakfast before you go into the 100-mile wilderness. They supposedly have a full resupply options there at the hostel, which will be good. So basically our goal is to get there, hopefully shower, laundry, have some dinner, get some resupply, do whatever else we need to do online. Well, because we may or may not have internet through the 100-mile wilderness, so we will see. Hopefully we'll have it, but yeah. And we're walking next to Lake Hebron. I don't know if we'll get a good view or not. We're just simply going to walk by it. That may have been the best view we're going to get. I don't know. But here we go. Ooh. Lake Hebron. I don't know the difference between this one and all the ponds though. So that was Hebron Lake. If there's more views up here, I'll try to capture them. Next point of interest is 2.2 miles. There's a viewpoint or a lookout on top of Buck Hill. So that's the big and final, should be the final climb for today. So we will see you down trail. Already on our way up Buck Hill. 0.7 miles to go. I mean, it's not bad so far. It is only a hill, so nothing too steep. Seems to be mostly a gradual up. It was I guess we're about 0.3 up it already, so I had it at a mile long. So we will see you somewhere either between here and the summit or the top of the hill / lookout, or somewhere in between if there's something we're sharing. And we'll see you down trail. This is the view we get on top of Buck Hill. This was the quote-unquote big climb today. It's also the last climb for the day. There should be anyways. We got 2 miles to get us to Main Route 15 to get into Monson for the day for our final in-town evolutions before hitting the 100-mile wilderness. So we will see you down trail. I just passed a sign going to Dottie Ponds. We're not going there. So I don't know if this is a Dottie Pond stream or just a stream that's got a boardwalk bridge. It's pretty cool. A little swampy area over there. Yeah, look at that. One tree there. One tree has completely changed colors. Yeah, I don't know. Little streams, little flowers. But yeah, that was interesting. I wasn't tracking this bridge, so we will we'll see you down trail. We're almost to the end. Still like probably 1.5 miles or so to get to the road from here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much all she wrote for today. We are right here at Main 15. I think it's Main 15, Main 15, to Monson. We're staying at Shaw's Hostel. They said that's supposed to be the place to be. So we made it in record time, 12.3 miles in 5 hours and 20 minutes. So we, I don't know if there's a sign here that's going to tell me. I don't know. I screwed up if we're at 5 or 15. But either way, we're on the road to take us to Monson. So across, and hope I don't get hit. So I will see you guys tomorrow, unless I film something else and add on here. Out.